Hello, I'm Father Joe Gambale, the pastor of St. Malachy Catholic Church in Sterling Heights. Welcome to Saint of the Day, and today is September the 10th. A number of years ago, when I was the pastor of St. Stephen Mary, Mother of the Church, now called Our Lady of Guadalupe in Southwest Detroit, there was a couple from Spain that established a restaurant called Casa de España. Great Spanish tapas, roast duck, paella. I loved going there. It was my favorite restaurant. Well, one of the years, they got rated the best restaurant in the city of Detroit. And I remember the owner, when that happened, was upset. And I said, "Why are you upset? You're rated the best restaurant in Detroit." He says, "Well, with the good comes the bad. Now that we've gotten this kind of a recognition, we may get more customers to come in, but we'll also get the critics will come in, and we'll see how it goes." Well, I have to say, he was right on both counts. The place became very crowded, so many of his old regulars had troubles getting a table, and the people would come in, and you'd have more, finicky restaurant goers who would then complain about things. So it did change the restaurant in different ways. Well, today's Saints Menodora, Metrodora, and Nymphodora had a similar situation, only on a much grander and more important scale. These three sisters, who lived in what's modern-day Turkey in the late 200s and early 300s, were very devout Christians, regularly attended Eucharist, regularly prayed, and all three of them were given the gift of healing. And people would come from all around to be healed by them. It got to the point that they couldn't get out and do much else, so there'd be a crowd outside the door that needed healing. So the three sisters, Menodora, Metrodora, and Nymphodora, decided to pack up and leave town and go out into the wilderness so they could have more time for prayer, more time for reflection, and more time to think widely about the Lord. It worked for a while, but word got out where they were, and the people began making pilgrimages out to where they were in order to get healed. Well, Menodora, Metrodora, and Nymphodora decided that, maybe this is God's will, that whatever they were enjoying in the quiet of their prayerful lives, they now had to offer up in service to their fellow people because of their illnesses and that needed attention. This, of course, drew the attention of the Roman authorities during the Diocletian persecution, and some soldiers were sent to arrest them. They marched out in the wilderness, found the three sisters, and intended to bring them back. But Menodora, Metrodora, and Nymphodora refused to go. They sat pat and just refused to get up and refused to leave. So the soldiers killed them on the spot. Tradition does have it, though, that after killing the three sisters, lightning came down from heaven and struck the soldiers dead.